Hi. So I wasn't intending to do a video today. I'm definitely doing one tomorrow, which is going to be a bit of a longer length one, front-facing one. But I thought I've not done a DC Finest update in a while. Obviously, I like to show you what I'm getting from DC Finest because it's quite possibly my favourite format of how to read collected comics. And yeah, I have in the past few weeks got three DC Finest. One of them just arrived today, so that's why I thought I'd do a video. So I'll do an unboxing as well for this one. Um, but yeah, so let's just have a look at the ones that I've already got an unboxed one ages ago. Okay. So first up is DC Finest Teen Titans: The Judas Contract. So this contains New Titans 33 to 40, New Titans Annual 2, Tales of Teen Titans 41 to 47, Tales of Teen Titans Annual 4, Action Comics 546, Batman and the Outsiders 5, Vigilante 3, and pages from World's Finest Comics 300. So you get 533 pages inside. I did have the omnibuses of New Teen Titans Volumes 3, 4, and 5, but I did not enjoy the reading experience, so I quit after getting like a quarter way through. So I've given those to a charity shop. Yeah, I know I could have sold them, but I'd rather just give them so somebody can get, at least a charity shop can get some money for it. So this is the perfect format to get on. Now that when I realised, I thought I'll just hang fire for a bit and see if they're going to do another volume, and they are bringing out another volume, I think in October, which is the volume preceding this one. So very happy to get this. Obviously, it's George Perez. It's one of my favourite superhero teams of all time when Marv Wolfman and George Perez are on the title. So really, 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 really happy about this. So yeah, be diving into that soon. And I also got last week, I think it was the week before, Green Arrow Trial of Oliver Queen. I sat on the fence for ages for this one for the basic reason I didn't want to get it while I hadn't read Volume 1, but I am currently reading Volume 1 and I've just got the last 30 odd pages of it to go. So yeah, I thought it was a good time as any to get it. So this one, of course, carries on with the Green Arrow story. I must admit, I could not remember the colouring being this garish, and it's like a weird pastel shade to the Green Arrow series. Maybe because the paper was different, I don't know, but it's not nice colouring in the Green Arrow comic. When you compare it to some of the other comics at the time, like The Question, which had better colouring. But the stories are great, absolutely fantastic. And what this has as well is the Black Canary stories, what are in the Action Comics Weekly, which have never really been collected before. So I did read a few of these back in the day, and they are quite good, really nice, hard-edged crime comics. So I'm pleased they've included these in here. So yeah, I love the Green Arrow, especially Mike Grell's run. So very, very good. For a guy who was a conservative, he managed to write a very liberal character really well. And I think Mike Grell's one of the old school conservatives where he wasn't as bigoted as you get in the new conservatives nowadays. So yeah, admirable quality of a writer to be able to do. I mean, Oliver Queen is the most liberal character in comics you can get, and so for a conservative writer to write him so well, it's a strength to his writing capabilities. So yeah, really happy to get that. So we now move on to the unboxing. And yes, I've removed my details. I don't want to dox myself. This came from an online comic shop called Southampton Comics, I think it was. And this was one that came out ages ago, and like either the first or second raft of DC Finest titles. And it's one I've sat on the fence about for ages. But if I ever see it's coming at a normal cheap price, I might get it. I'll set the scene a bit. I used to, when I was growing up, especially say for example if it was going on a seaside holiday, if you went to like on the pier, there's always like a shop that sold knickknacks, chatskis, and always had comics. But the comics that they always sold, because they had never had dates on, were the Alan Class comics, which were like black and white. Would be like 100 between 100 pages to 60 pages of black and white comics, reprinting like old school Marvel before the superhero comics. The classic Red Circle Archer line of superheroes, Thunder Agents, and a lot of some EC stuff and some pre-code, some 1950s DC sci-fi stuff, etc. And the reason I'm mentioning that, this kind of fills that niche, fills that little area of quirky comics from the 50s and 60s. And it's a DC fans, of course, so let's just open it up. Look at that, the magic of video. So it came very securely wrapped. This is DC Finest Science Fiction: The Guerrilla World. It would help if I had my microphone in my hand. This is DC Finest Science Fiction: The Guerrilla World. So it's, what years does it cover? So it covers 1953 to 1955. So it's good old classic pulpy era of science fiction. This cost me £11, and then it's about £11.90 or something, and then with postage, came to just £15. All of this, so I made a huge saving on this. So I thought, for that price, there's no way I cannot pick it up. And so let's get this unwrapped. Again, amazed by how well wrapped it is. So these are going. Good grief, my carpet needs hoovering. These are going onto my favourites list for eBay. I'm loving shopping on eBay at the moment. So I've just found about a group of 4 or 5 sellers that I stick to, who offer really good prices, and the service is unbelievable. Really quick postage, very, very securely packaged. But look, oh yes, this is my sweet spot. It's like the enjoyments I get from the Western and the horror one that DC Finest did. I love this. This is my kind of sci-fi. I adore this kind of pulpy, unbelievable. This is before man landed on the moon, so they had not got a clue what happens in space. And it's got Captain Comet as well. Yeah, I'm gonna have this is the type of thing where you don't read big chunks. You like read 2 or 3 issues or stories a day. You know, it's good. This is what I call a good loo book. It's a good book to read on the throne while you're doing your ablutions. So this is great. I love this. The artwork is just fantastic. What I do like, this is one thing that DC have over Marvel with the DC fans compared to the Epic collections. Not just the page count and the a lot cheaper price point, but the color reproduction is so much better. It's not garish. It's not oversaturated, because they use like this duller paper, so it gives the colours much more chance to just settle in and not, make it look like you're looking at some kind of day glow nightmare. So, oh, I know I've got to finish my Green Arrow book today because I've only got like 30 pages. But this, and yet there are gorillas. This is high up on the list of things to read. It just looks wonderful. So there's that, and there's that. The next ones that I'm hoping to get when I get paid next, which is only in a few days' time, is I want to get the Sergeant Rock one. There's the new Batman one, which is is it Sam Hamm, the writer from the Batman film, with Dennis Cameron doing the arts, which I had when they came out in comics years ago. Fantastic story. That's high on my list of ones that I want to get. I want to get eventually, if I find it for a cheap price, Plastic Man and also Hawkman. And what were the other ones I want that are coming out soon? There's the new, there's the Rachel Pollack Doom Patrol one, which I want to get. And I do want to get the Suicide Squad books as well. There is one that I've saved on eBay for a cheaper price as well for the first one. So there will be some more DC Finest unhauls, look, whatever you call it, videos. That's it. Coming soon. I will be doing in another week or two's time a look at the recent DC compacts that I've bought because I've got about 3 or 4 recently, and there's a few more that I'll be getting in the coming weeks. But coming this week, tomorrow, I'm doing a special video, um, just a fun topic, which will be looking at 10 essential reads that aren't Marvel or DC, and the reads that are either completed, sort of like an evergreen, and they're in print. And the rule I've set myself is they've got to be in print today, and they are in print today. So the either complete series or the series where you can jump in with any collection. So that's my 2 caveats what I've given. So that bit of video I'll be doing tomorrow. So that's 10 essential books or collections that aren't Marvel or DC. And I've also got a lot. I said I was behaving myself, but there's quite a number of books coming from eBay this week, but I've got really good deals on them, so they'll be coming this week. So as and when I've got time, because I'm on a holiday for 2 weeks, but I'm going out for days out. Like I'm out tomorrow with a friend for an early birthday lunch. So when I've got time, I'll be doing unboxings of them, and there's also my birthday where me and my daughter are going to York, and there's Travelling Man there, so get some books from there. And there's also a huge 5-story second-hand bookshop that in York. So I'll have a look in there, see if they have any like old graphic novels or comics. And then on Saturday, I will be going to my local comic shop, which I've not been to for nearly 2 weeks. And they've got an omnibus and epic collection and collector's edition sale on at the moment. So, bit dangerous when I've just been paid. And on Sunday, which is the big one, I'm going to Manchester MegaCon with my daughter, and that's where I normally go to find really good back issues. So that'd be like a comic hunt. So I'm trying to find hard to find stuff what I can't find normally. So there'll be reports on that. I won't be doing any live filming because I'm not that kind of person. I feel like you're impinging on other people's personal space when you're doing that. The Comic Con's not about me. The MegaCon, I mean, it's not about me. It's about everybody enjoying themselves. I'll take photographs most likely, and I might just like do like little snippets of little stalls and stuff what I can like piece together and do like a report on. But that'll be the only way I'll be doing it. I won't be doing like, hey, this is me talking to somebody. No, cringe, 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 cringe. So yeah, that's what's coming up in the next week too. And the following week, again, like I said, I'll be off. I'll be going for days out as well. But one of the days I'm going to on, this is really waffly. I always do when I'm not in front of the camera. One of the days that I'm going out on will be to Hebden Bridge, which is like this really cool bohemian place about an hour's drive from where I live, or if that, not even that. But they have a comic shop there as well, so I might have a look at that one. It's every place I go to, I always make sure they've got a comic shop. So yeah, so that's all coming soon. Hope you enjoyed this spare of the moment video. Not very professionally done, but that's like my standard of quality now, isn't it? So hope you enjoyed it, and here's my hand. Hello. I actually did wash it because I wrote on a shopping list on my hand, so let's wash that off. And yes, I'm loving having 2 weeks off. Today I'm doing fuck all. I'm watching The East Palace, which is a K-drama horror, which everybody needs to watch. It's fantastic. But yeah, so that's it. I'm waffling, and you don't want to hear me waffle and just my hand doing little dances on a book. So bye. See you soon. Bye.